Hi students, welcome back to the new session. In this session, we'll be discussing about problems related to electric current. So, all before start of problems, I'll be writing all formulae related to electric current. So, the first problem given is now the questions will be displayed on the screen, and the first problem is I will read out the first problem. In a household circuit, 20-volt voltage and 440 ohm of resistance are connected. Then find the electrical current. So in a household circuit, the first problem is, I will read out the question again. So in a household circuit, 20-volt voltage and 440 ohm of resistance are connected. Then find the electric current. So voltage was given as, or potential difference given is 220 volt. Okay, that is V, potential difference, PD, or voltage, given as V is equal to 220 volt, and resistance was given is 440 ohm resistance was given. He has to find out the current I is equal to how much. We know according to Ohm's law, we know the formula V is equal to IR. Know that I is equal to V by R. Now substitute that, use that formula. Now you substitute all these quantities in this particular formula. V is nothing but how much given? 220. 220 by resistance is how much? That is a 440. So 0 gets cancelled. 11 2 ja, 11 4 ja. It will become 2 by 4 gets cancelled, 1 by 2. Nothing but a 0.5. And unit is a ampere. Okay, when you are writing the units, while writing the unit's name, if you are writing complete name, then you should use small letters only. No, sir, I want to represent short form means you can write 0.5a, capital A. If you are representing in short form by using a symbol or the first letter of the particular unit, then you should use capitals only. Remember that. Okay, our complete unit if you are writing, there is 0.5 ampere, completely you have to write. I think you all understood this particular problem. Okay, find the current passing through the human body having a resistance 1 lakh ohm connected this source of 240. No, connected, this is wrong. Connected to a source of 240 volt. And second problem, the resistance was given is 1 lakh ohm. And connected to a voltage source. Okay, that is AC means nearly 240 volt. That is 240 volt AC source. Okay, so he has to find out the current. Current I is equal to, as said, the first problem, the same way I is equal to V by R. Now V is how much? 240 by R is 1 lakh ohm. Okay, now here it is 0 gets cancelled. 24 by how much it will become? 10,000. 24 by 10,000. It is so 10,000 resistance. Now I have to do cancellations. It will become 0.0002. It will become 0.0024 ampere or 0.0024 A. Okay, so this is a problem, and I hope you understood this problem. Very easy. Please make sure to copy even this also. Two resistors 4 ohm and 8 ohm are connected. The question is displayed on the screen. Two resistances 4 ohm 8 ohm are connected to get least resistance. Then find the resultant resistance in the circuit. Now the third problem is two resistances given is R1, for example, it was given is 4 ohm, on R2 is 8 ohm, are connected in the circuit, then connected to get the least resistance, connected in the circuit to get the least resistance, find the equivalent resistance is asking. Now how to connect this? That is very important. How to connect this to get the least resistance, that we'll be discussing. And now if I connect these two resistors in series, okay, how we'll get? First we will do that. So to make you understand. In the examination, you should not do this parallel series both. First of all, I am trying to do in series. So if you connect in series side by side, what is series combination? I think you all know, familiar. You are very much familiar with it. The end-to-end connection of resistors. This is resistor R1. This is the R2, and here first terminal and first resistor second terminal. Then this is second resistor first terminal. If you consider, this is first terminal, second resistor second terminal is this one. So the end-to-end connection of resistors is called as a what combination? Series combination. If I connect both the resistors series combination, okay, R1 is equal to how much? 4 ohm, and R2 is equal to how many ohm? That is 8 ohm. See, by series means side by side. Now, if you want to complete the circuit, you can do it. No problem. You can connect one switch and a battery, but it's not given the problem. Then no need to mention that. Okay. So if I write, you have to draw the diagram like this. If he's asking in series, you can do like this. Okay. If it is maximum resistance, it is series. If it is a minimum resistance, means least means parallel. Now I connected both initially in series now. Now equivalent resistance formula R equivalent is equal to R1 plus R2. Okay, R equivalent resistance R1 is how many ohm? 4 ohm, and R2 is how many ohm? 8 ohm. If I connect both, R equivalent is equal to 4 plus 8 how many? 12 ohm. Okay, while doing the problem, no need to write here ohm. After completing the problem, you should mention that is a ohm is the unit of resistance. R equivalent is 12 ohm. That is, if it is connected in series, maximum resistance we are getting. Then, sir, how we will get least resistance? Means you have to connect these resistors in which combination means parallel. Now, if I connect these two in parallel, this is R1 is equal to 4 ohm and R2 is equal to 8 ohm. Now, if I connect in parallel combination, we know the formula for parallel combination resistance 1 by R equivalent is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Now, if I write this, now 1 by R equivalent is equal to 1 by R1 is how much? R1 is 4 ohm. 1 by 4 plus R2 is how many ohm? 8 ohm. 1 by 8. Nothing but we'll take the LCM. LCM will become how much? That is a okay. LCM will become how much? 8. So I will write 8. 4 will go in 8 2 times. That is 2 plus 8 will go in 8 1 time. 1. Nothing but 3 by 8. Is it clear? Now it will become 1 by R equivalent is equal to 3 by 8. Then now I will erase this series combination we done. We are getting a maximum resistance in series. Then I will continue the problem here. Now we got 3 by 1 by R equivalent is equal to 3 by 8. Then we have to do reciprocal. Then R equivalent resistance is equal to 8 by 3. 3 1 ja, 3 2 ja. 6. Okay, that is point 2. 3 6 18. That is 2.66. Some welcome. That is 2.66 6 bar ohm. Okay, so this is a problem. Okay, so this is equivalent resistance. R equivalent resistance is 2.6. So find the resultant resistance and current flowing in the given circuit. The circuit was given is, please see the question on the screen. I am going to draw the circuit on the board. This is 8 ohm and 8 ohm and 20 ohm, and is connected to a cell. You do not use the switch. If you want, you can use, or a key you can use. Okay, but we are following the question what was given in your textbook. According to that, we have drawn the diagram. Now the voltage was given is a 12 volt. He asked to find the resultant resistance and current flowing in the given circuit. So after seeing the problem, you should not confuse. Just have to pay attention what to find out, what he asked, what the data was given, what to find out. And he asked to find out equivalent resistance. R equivalent is how much, and even asked to find out the current. So initially, if you see the circuit, these two resistors are connected in parallel. So let's do parallel resistance equivalent resistance of these two resistors are connected in parallel here initially. Now, if I do the parallel equivalent resistance in the to these resistors in parallel combination, we can use the formula 1 by R equivalent is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. You make it as R1, this make it as R2. Okay, and you will make it as R3. So 1 by R equivalent is equal to, that is 1 by R equivalent is equal to 1 by R1, nothing but 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8. Now if you do the LCM for this, it will become 8. So 8 will go in 8 one time, that is 1 into 1, 1 plus, this is also 1, that is 2 by 8. Now 1 by R equivalent is equal to 2 by 8. Then if I write R equivalent is equal to, reciprocal if you do, that is 2 by 8 by 2, 2 1 ja, 2 4 ja. It will become 4 ohm. Now for these two resistors in parallel, equivalent resistance is how much you got? 4 ohm. Then I have to compress the circuit. We have to change and modify the circuit. We find out the parallel combination resistance, you got 4 ohm. I think all of you understood this. Please copy this and we'll continue the problem. And now, in place of that parallel resistors, we found the equivalent resistance. Then I will draw that equivalent resistance here. Okay. Now, how much you got? 4 ohm. No, please remodify the name as R equivalent is nothing but I will make it as a R. Shall I can make it again, this one as R4 will do, and this is R3 already given name. R4 is equal to how many? 4 ohm. R3 is equal to 20 ohm already given. Now I will rub this. We will continue the problem. We will find out the total resistance. Now, if you see the circuit, both these resistors connect in which combination? Series combination. So that is 1 R equivalent is equal to R1 plus R2 is the formula. Now here we have R equivalent is equal to, I will make it as R3 plus R4. Now R equivalent is equal to, R3 is how much? 20 ohm. 20 plus R4 is 4 ohm, nothing but 4. Then R equivalent is equal to 20 plus 4, how much? 24 ohm. So this is the equivalent resistance of all the resistors which are connected according to the given circuit. Understood? So R equivalent is equal to how much means 24 ohm. Then he asked to find out, we found R equivalent of the all resistors. Initially they are parallel. After doing that we got this one and we connect both of them now. Both of them in series now. Then you got R equivalent is 24 ohm. We got total resistance is 24 ohm you got, and we have already 12-volt battery is there. So then I have to ask to find out the current. Current I is equal to V by R. So V is how much? That is 12 by R is how much? R equivalent you have to substitute, that is 24 is nothing but 1 by 12 1 ja 12 2 ja 12 1 ja 12 2 ja 1 by 2 nothing but 0.5 ampere or 0.5 A you can write. So this is a problem. I think all of you understood this very easy. Okay. Till now we completed 5 problems. You may think it is only four problems, but in one problem I told both series and parallel at a time. So next problem is, he has to find out, next problem is two bulbs having ratings 100 watt to 20 volt and 60 watt to 20 volt. Which bulb has greater resistance? Now question will be displayed on the screen. Please see the question. And he has given two bulbs. I will mention clearly, two bulbs were given. Bulb 1, bulb 2. First bulb is having a power given. For power of the first bulb is 100 watt given. And voltage or potential difference given is 220 volt. And second bulb, may P1, V1, I will write as find out R1 is how much. And second bulb power P2 is equal to given is 60 watt. And voltage is V2 given is 220 only. Same voltage, 220 volt. Asked to find out R2 is how much. Then we have to do the problem. We know the formula, power P is equal to V square by R formula is there. So I am finding out first bulb power. Now I will write as P1. I will make it as V1 and this is a R1. And for this one is P2 is equal to V2 square by R2. Now substitute here. Now power P1 100 watt is equal to V1 square is 220. V1 is how much? 220 na? 220 whole square by R1. Now here is, if I do simultaneously both, okay, that is, here it is 60 watt was given. 60 is equal to V2 square is 220 whole square by R2. I have to find out. Now I think you understood up to here. Then I will continue the problem just at the top again. I will rub this. Now we got, I will, by interchanging R1 is equal to, it will become 220 whole square by 100, and R1 is equal to 220 into 220 by 100. I will write it, then it is very easy to cancel. 0 0 gets cancelled, 0 0 cancel. 22 into 22 means it is a 484 ohm. Understood? It is a 484. And next one is for the second one, and here it is R2 is equal to, it will become 220 whole square by 60. Now R2 is equal to 220 into 220 by 60. It gets cancelled. It will become, that is 220 into 22 by 6. Then it will become 0 to clearly 220 22. Division this, it will become 0 4 4 and 0 4 4. It will become 4840. Understood? Okay, 4840. So that is 4840 by, how many? It will become 6 na? Now I will do cancellations. 2 3 ja, 2 2 ja, 2 4 ja, 2 2 ja 0. 2420 by 3. Okay, it will become 3 1 ja. Now if I do cancellation very lengthy, it is becoming very lengthy. Then if I do this, it will become 806 point, I think point something will come. 806.6, I think. It is 806.6 ohm. Okay. Now 2420 by 3 means 806.6 ohm will come. Now this is a resistance of the second bulb. R2 is equal to 806.6 ohm. And R1 is how much you got? 484 ohm. Then you tell me which bulb has got more resistance means that is a second bulb. Less power, where it is more resistance, it has got 60 watt power is there, and bulb with 60 watt power is having more resistance compared to the bulb with 100 watt power. Make sure to practice all these problems again. If you like my explanation, please like, share and subscribe. Next video will be discussing about Kirchhoff laws problems, loop law, junction law problems. I hope you understood. Tomorrow in the next video I'll be discussing about Kirchhoff laws problems. Thank you.